I've got 4 more orders going out today. Stick around and see what's sold. All right, the first item we have is right here. This is a FOCO NFL Brixel. It's Green Bay Packers Snowman building set. This thing is pretty neat. I picked it up at a church sale recently for $1. It's only been listed for, I don't know, a day or so, and it sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Next, I have the last of my Brutalist statues here. This one is the saxophone player. These are really cool pieces. I was glad to pick them up and at least have them for a little while. They are moving on to a new home. They sold for $20. It sold for $20 plus shipping. The next piece I have is this little tiny pin, this little lapel pin, this little bear here. This is Raven Bear it's handcrafted by Sylvia Burnett. It's signed on the back here. This piece is part of a lot of brooches that I picked up at an online auction a while back. It sold for $11.99 plus shipping. And the last item going out today is this really cool little sugar skull bobblehead from the Diamondbacks from a few years ago. I think it was 2017, it looks like is what it was here. So a neat thing about this is that I had an offer came in. They wanted to offer me $12 for it, and I was asking $19. I decided to counter. I've been taking offers, but this time I just decided to counter. I countered at 15 and just let it be. And lo and behold, like a few hours later, someone else comes in and buys it for $19.99, which was my full price. So it just kind of goes to show, if you are putting out offers and putting out counter offers, things like that, it feels like, and I don't know, maybe just correlation and not necessarily causation here, but it feels like the counter offer might have raised it up in the sights of eBay's algorithm to get it to be seen by more people. It could also just be total coincidence because the Diamondbacks were playing when it sold too. So I'm happy to get it out of here. It sold for $19.99 plus shipping. That is it for me today. I'm going to go back to testing more vinyl. I've got a bunch of listings up. I'm prepping more for later on throughout the rest of the week. And that's it. I hope everyone is having a great week, and I look forward to sharing more with you again soon.